And welcome back. I really don't know what I was planning to say or anything. It just left me, just like that. All I know is I paused this for a little bit because I knew I was going to get interrupted. That if I try to record or do anything, I was just going to have to stop and just, keep pausing. So I was like, let me take a break for a little bit. So how do I take a break from playing a video game? By playing another one. Yeah, I had tried out a few games on the Steam Deck that have been questionable, but there was a title that I didn't realize was actually coming to Steam Deck. And, well, not Steam Deck, but just Steam in general. So I was like, oh, I have to try it. I gotta get that game, I gotta play it. And then I heard it was Steam Deck compatible, so I was just, I'm now even more tempted to try it. So, the game in question is it was a PS5 exclusive there for a minute. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Very fun game so far. I am enjoying it. Now, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that have not played that game that don't want to be spoiled on it. I've made it past the intro. I've gotten introduced to a few characters, and I would say I am at the actual first chapter of the story. So it's not like the prologue or anything like that. That's as much as I'm going to say, because I don't know if anyone's watching that wants to play that game that does not want to be spoiled on it. So I will be respectful enough to not say anything. But I will say this, though, and it's not a spoiler, it's just talking about how the game runs on the Steam Deck. It surprisingly runs pretty well. I did adjust some settings because a lot of it, I guess, was in a safe area. They didn't want it to be, like, bogged down type of thing. But honestly, if you turn off ambient occlusion and put on a couple other settings, it actually looks really good. There's only one drawback, though. So I turned it to high, turned all the stuff like bloom, ambient occlusion, and motion blur off, and left everything else on. That kills your battery so fast. In under an hour, I went from being at 83% to 13% battery, which I can only imagine is really healthy for a lithium-ion battery to drain that quickly. So, yeah. If you do get the game, I wouldn't recommend it on Steam Deck. If anything, I would recommend it in short bursts, unless it's plugged in. If you have a dock and it's playing on a big TV, then by all means, it actually would be fun. If you just want to play the game and you're not worried about Steam Deck compatibility and all that, I recommend it for PC. Because if it runs really well and it runs really great on the Steam Deck, I can only imagine how it's going to be on PC. So, I'll let you know when I actually load it up on PC. I did not get the chance to. I downloaded it to my PCs. Right now, actually, funny enough, I am recording with my laptop. Because trying to do a lot of the setup that I'm doing over toward my laptop to where my TV and stuff is, it was just easier to just have the laptop over here than trying to run 1,000 cables between my computer and, well, my main desktop to my switch here. It's a lot easier to get a table and an extension cord than it is to get a couple of USB extenders and have to work around the way of moving the microphone and stuff all the way around while you try to figure out where's the best viewing angle / sitting angle for sound and everything. So I'm using my little portable setup that, oddly enough, when I went to MomoCon in Atlanta earlier this year, I actually brought it with me, even though I didn't do any recording, because, let's face it, when you're at a convention, you're going to be spending 99% of your time at the convention or going to and from it, not really continuing the hotel thing. I figured I would have a couple of lull days where I wasn't really interested in a few things. Boy, was I wrong. I found some things to do. But besides that, actually, there is an expansion in there I can go get. Now, can I jump to there from here? I doubt it. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's people that have found ways to break this in such a way to do that, but I'm not one of those people. Although, I imagine it's not that hard to figure out a way. But anyway, at the convention, I did find a lot of things to do. My only problem is, and I recommend this for anyone that goes, do your research literally the week of or the week before of everything you want to do. Because in my case, and I don't know if it was just last minute appearance type things or just the way it was planned, but there was a lot of things going on that just were utterly insane to think about when it came to, like, well, we're gonna do, oh, this is happening? Oh, we should go, oh, wait, this thing's happening at that time? So it became really apparent that whatever roadmap you might have months in advance is not gonna be the same once you're there. Like, I ended up going with a rough idea, I think, 3 weeks before, and on the drive up there, literally the week that we were driving up there, I had to scrap every idea that I had because because I'm new to this, I didn't have any big things that I was going for. I didn't have a lot of voice actors or YouTubers that I was actively trying to seek out. So to me, there was very little interest. It was mainly for the group that I was going with. But upon arrival, it became very clear that a lot of things were finalized that week of, and halfway through the convention, I finally started looking through the programs that they had, and it was like, oh my god, there were so many things I could have done the first day alone that I had missed. So, yeah, literally the week of, do your planning. It will save you in the long run, and check daily for anything that you might be interested in. Even if you have a roadmap of something you want to do, like, I don't recommend to go with groups that have a precise layout of, like, they're gonna hit here and then hit here and then hit here. Travel with a group that is loose enough that, you know, everyone's got something in common that they want to do, but definitely have some looseness to it, so if some guest shows up or something like that, you're more than, you know, flexible to try to work something in. But I will say that the group I went with was absolutely fantastic, and if they ever see this video, I hope they know that I actually, as much as because I tend to poker face a lot of stuff in life, and I don't mean it on purpose, I just genuinely have a, you know, I'm there thing. I don't overreact, I don't underreact to stuff. I'm kind of just like, oh wow, that's actually pretty neat. So I just hope they understood that I actually had a genuine blast, and it is one of the best memories of my life so far. So anyway, enough of that little bit to the side. Back to the actual main thing here. So right now I'm using my laptop to record this, and I don't know, the only reason I'm bringing that up is because earlier in the video, actually I never scrubbed through that. You know what? This is gonna seem kind of weird, but I'm gonna pause the recording in 2 seconds because I genuinely want to know. I don't know why I never looked at it. I want to see if what I was noticing in the recording actually made it to that video. Because if it did, oh, this is going to be so much more fun. Because I can only imagine how much worse that's going to be as we progress through this game. Huh. So it actually shows up. That is Good to know. So the only question I have is there any way I can mitigate that? Because I feel like that's a failure on the way it's being recorded. Due to, like, limitations and stuff like that. Hey, it's... How did I forget the name I've already given you? It's a Magmor. Do I really have to look at my old recording to figure... Magme! It's Magme. Magme Jr. I'm not even sure that's right. Oh boy, I gotta get my memories checked now. Okay. So, right now, we are on the track to go back to Phendrana Drifts, if I'm not mistaken. Because now we can go in 2 different directions if we so wanted to. Because now we can head to that one elevator room in Magmar Caverns to take us to the other side of Phendrana Drifts where we beat the giant rock. Or we can go to the in the Space Pirate base where we got the thermal visor. There was an ice beam pipe, so we can go that route if we want to. Honestly, I'm gonna take a slightly different approach. We're gonna go to where Thardos was and go from there. There it is. All right, going miner hunting. Sorry, miner item hunting. Okay. Nope. I am very, very, very timid of these things. It's almost like PTSD the amount of times I've been picked up by them. It's over here. Is this what I'm looking for? This indeed is what I'm looking for. Right. Ammunition or health? Either or will be fine for me. What do we got through here? I forget the ability. Of course it's a missile. The missiles are always so abundant, it's hard to get an energy tank. And I can't walk into the thing. I'm literally circling it. Yeah, increased by 5. Hop. Now, if I'm correct, I'm trying to figure out what the next major would be. Because it wouldn't be Gravity Suit. Wait, there's another ability. Oh, I know. I'm being an idiot about it. Do I really want to start collecting artifacts before it's actually time to do so, though? Because I believe it's on the back of one of these here. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong. Yeah, I think I'm thinking about it wrong. Because I'm hearing it from over here, and I think there's a secret for it. Because we did just get that one. Also, I think there's also invisible pads, which I need the X-ray visor for because I can't obviously see it. Well, that was the thing I just did. So there's nothing here, nothing around here. Yeah, I need to come back when there's X-ray visor. I can't bourgeois my memory that much for that. Maybe I can. Whatever it is I'm hearing is coming very abundantly from over here. So it's somewhere along these rocks. is that coming from that rock? I don't know. I'll figure it out at one point, but it's not now. So, man, what would be the next major item then? Because we are not able to get a few upgrades because we haven't even visited that location for this place yet. We're still down a beam and a beam upgrade. But again, that's a totally different location first. That's a little different location. I'm saying these off my head to not like spoil it. So I apologize that's being put with no context. Man, what is where I'm going? Besides gravity. That's a little too early for gravity. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Oh, I can actually do something else while I'm here because we have the double jump and we also have the speed boost. I can do this. For some reason, I thought that was the feet of a statue. Alright. Any scannables? And of course, the spinner generator. Okay, that bridge loaded up kind of funky, but it loaded. Health. Thank you. So I can only think about grapple being the next one, not grapple. Gravity suit being the next thing. Charozo artifact, and if I can't get these, I'm going to get them as I go along. Ah, 98% scans. There's still something before that said 96. Now it says 98. So I am getting close. I just don't remember what it is that it's trying to get me to get. Wait. You said what was that? Bendazium. So that's Power Bomb, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Power Bomb. Because missiles doesn't break it. Alright then, so... No, because I would get grapple before gravity. No, I get gravity before grapple. I am having a very internal fight with myself about what this next ability is. I don't know. Even I'm confused at this point, so let's just go figure out what it's supposed to be. And then I can probably get myself back on track in some order. Sorry about that. Sneezes are always painful for me, so I apologize. Wait, why am I going this way? I wanted to go the other way. See, even I'm so confused. This whole ability thing is like, it's gotta be left, it's gotta be right. No, it's gotta be left. That it's throwing me off from the fact that I was going center. Can't get this yet. I apologize. 20 minutes of this is just me freaking out trying to figure it out. Also, if you've never played this game, you're welcome for that tip. You can freeze the cannons, so you don't have to deal with them. Magme? Magmus? No, not me. Eh. You... Oh, I hate this thing. I hate that Triclops. At this point, I could have just jumped rather than aim. Oh god. Hey, Magmi. Bye, Magmi. So... yeah, because we go this way, we can go back to that. Or we can use this, which takes us straight to Thardas. Actually, we'll go this way. Wait, no. Doesn't this take us... okay, it does take us to Findra. For some reason I was thinking Tallon Overworld. Yeah, I am so lost right now as far as like what's next, what to do. Oh, so odd fact about this game. So as a kid, I enjoyed this game, but I did not like this game. This was one of those, like, for some reason, when it came to the 12 artifacts, I was like, oh god, I absolutely hated that part. And I was so stuck on it as a kid that I think for a year alone, I would off and on be playing, trying to figure out where these artifacts were. I could do all the other Metroid games up to this point, even beat Metroid Prime 2 multiple times, but somehow the artifact keys in this game were just too difficult. And I somehow, because this game came out in like 2002, I think, originally. So I had this game for like literal 2 years at this point, and off and on was playing it, making it through stuff, and made it to the final bit where you have to do the artifact keys. Long story short, ended up moving out of state to North Carolina, and while there, we ended up going to, I think it was a Kmart. Went to a Kmart, and as a kid, I was always obsessed with finding anything Metroid. So if I went and saw like the cheat guides for like the DS, the Game Boy, and all that sort of stuff, I was like, oh, I wonder if there's anything for Metroid, because I remember like the days of Game Genie, where you could, you know, cheat lives and have stuff like that. I didn't realize it was an accessory to those games, so I thought it was always a cheat code in those games because I was used to doing that on PS2. So I would always try to find stuff like that, and I managed to find a guide. I think the price was like $10, but they'd been trying to get rid of it for months, so they sold it to me for a penny. A literal penny. And I'm remembering a lot more about this than I thought I did. My mother was gone shopping somewhere else in the store. I went to go take a look at the electronics because it was the easiest place for me to just figure out what I wanted for Christmas and stuff like that, was just browse. So I did. And I managed to figure out that they literally had this book there. And again, they were trying to get rid of it. So by the time I got there, I think the lady literally just let me have it. She pulled a penny out of her own pocket saying, we've been trying to get rid of it for so long, just take it. And I literally walked back to my mom. She's like, where did you get that? I'm not buying that. I'm like, oh, don't worry. They gave it to me. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, apparently they've been trying to get rid of it for so long that the lady was just like, just have it. And I ended up having to show my mom a receipt to prove that I did not take it. And even the people at the front had seen me with the book, and they're like, yeah, they've been trying to get rid of that for months. So I walked away with a free guidebook, and I finally, after a whole year, finally managed to beat this game by finding all those damn artifacts. Because I didn't even get to the final parts of the game, because it's, you know, just, I was locked off for so long. Why is this so dark? Oh, I'm back here. I mean, at this point, either way could have brought me here. So we have this frozen pike. Now the question is, do I want to take the top door or the bottom door? Oh wait, I'm not even aiming the right spot. Top door or bottom door? Let's try top. The other thing's underwater, which means limited movement. The sad part, though, going back to that story, was as a kid, I had a friend at this after-school, before-school program, and we literally knew other people with similar interests. So he knew a friend outside of the school that had the guidebook for the game, and I think he somehow convinced him to let him borrow it to go to school with, and I was unable to bring it home to actually use it. So it was like, oh, well, you get to look at it. So I think, he did this 3 times for me. He brought it to school, and I tried so desperately to remember, like, all of the stuff that was in it, so that way I could actually, like, find these artifacts. And I think I only ever ended up remembering where one was successfully, and it was just, like, hopeless for me. Yammering so much, I'm not even realizing where I'm actually supposed to go here. So we took this top door, which brought us to here. If I took that, it would actually bring me to a different spot, I believe. But I physically can't reach any of these spots. We do have a couple of missile reliefs, I see. So let's see if we can't make some magic here. So that didn't work. But that did. So we do have this way now, and it looks like we have this way now. Now the question is, can I see from this way now? Nope. Not allowed to get that yet. I think. Well, we're gonna go this way. This one doesn't seem to be presenting itself as the most obvious way for me, so... If I go backwards, I go backwards. Frozen Pike number 2. So Phendrana's Edge and Frozen Pike. Okay. Now the question is, can I go up? I know there's some invisible trickery along with the grapple points here to go up, but we do not have access to any of that stuff, so we need to go down, man. We gotta go down. Ooh, pretty lights. Is that ice doing that? Yeah, whatever. Oh boy. messing up the recording again there, buddy. Why am I not allowed to move? No. Alright, there we go. I think I'm honestly going backwards for the Metroid. No! I must preserve the recording and integrity of it at all costs. You know what? Now I don't feel as crazy, because I think I was actually going the right way. Oh, nailed one of them. Now, is that all three? I mean, is it only three? There's no others hidden in here. Doesn't look like it. And I can't go up there because I don't have grapple. So this is our only way. Ah, messed up the recording again. Yay. Great. Got your prime, and how bad are the frames? Alright. Well, I'm no longer confused about what we're getting because I know exactly what we're getting now. If we're in this area, I know exactly what it is. We're getting gravity suit. Come on. Open wide again. Almost there. Why can't I jump? There we go. No! There we go! The last suit upgrade. Well, almost the last. I call upon the powers of the nature, water, air, vibrato. I'm so happy. I actually have myself back on track now. I know exactly where we're going. It's that way now. I can actually move through the water with ease now. I don't have that sluggishness, even though I've literally been avoiding most of the water in this game, so we haven't had that issue. It's like somehow I weirdly enough planned for it. Ooh, is that a missile I hear? Where? Well, actually, no, because that's where we got gravity. Is there a missile expansion over here that I'm not familiar with? Or it might be up. You know what? Let's look up. It's when you eliminate all the impossible, or when you eliminate all the possible, only the impossible remains. Yeah, it's a missile up here. Never up here. It's probably... Oh, there it is. The question is, how do I get to it, though? I don't see any spikes. But that looks like something hidden in the ice there. Looks like I gotta melt that. So that means I have to come back once I get a specific ability yet again. Oh no. Don't mess with the recording, please. Just don't mess with the recording. Get away. No. Okay. Oh great, more flying pirates. Oh wow. Got a 2-for-1 deal there. Oh come on! Not a buy one, get one free. Okay. Okay, dokie. You curious, or you interested my curiosity when you showed me that there's a mysterious door here. And all it is the underwear part to here. Do I be... Well, I mean, it's another way to here. There's nothing really else for me here to go and do and get. I mean, there is this and this, I think, with that little piece out right there. They're supposed to connect. I just do not have anything for it right now to actually utilize it. So I need to head back to Tallon IV. And there's an actual easy way for that. I just need to get out of that death pit. I need to get back to the beginning of Shizzy. Not Shizzy. Tallon IV. Because now we have to go to a new place. Wow, I am a lot further through this game than I thought I would be. When I first played this game when it came out, it took me like 3 whole days to play this game. I am through most of it in what seems like one afternoon. Well, technically this is mine afternoon, but y'all's morning. And yes, I am from the... How did I get turned around? Go back the way we came. I feel like that one frantic guy that's like quickly trying to put his keys in his car as he realizes someone's approaching him. Alright, so we're here. But I need to keep going up. I might have... Okay. I somehow managed to make that jump. Keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. Ignore them, ignore them. They're trying to distract. Main objective. Main objective. Oh no. Oh no. No. All the way down. No. I swear, when I play on my own, I do not have these issues. As soon as you put me in front of the camera, I'm trying to be goofy and it like throws off what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Like, here, let me be quiet, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Not so fun, but it gets the point across. Somehow I'm actually focusing and doing what I'm supposed to be doing instead of trying to be funny about everything. Again, keyword being try. I don't believe I'm funny at most things, but somehow people enjoy me. Although the way that I was going, remember earlier how I said I wasn't supposed to be here yet until after I get grapple and gravity? Yeah, the grapple part of it was a misnomer, but that's where I'm going now. The only difference is instead of taking that elevator shortcut, I'm going the, well, for me it'd be the quickest way. What do you know, I've somehow actually tapped into being somewhat intellectual here and playing the game when I'm supposed to do. I'm actually showing that I'm good in the game, decent. I've somehow bridged the neural link. Can't be. I am not a moron anymore. Well, for the moment. Might as well go ahead and save. Because right now it is back and forth the game. Find one thing, go to the other side of the map, find another thing, go to the other side of that map. Nope. Just... Now we go this way. It's radioactive. I forgot about that with Basilon. Oh yeah, you remember that giant space frigate? Yep. All of that is it right here. Seems we have some friends over there. Alright, now to travel through the water here. Oh, I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and grab this really quickly. Alrighty, now we get to finally explore the frigate that crashed and somehow collided with a cave. Oh, where I could just fall straight into it. But look at this. This game. This is why I do like this game though. It is very pretty and oh god, things are already trying to kill me. Just die already, please. Why won't it die? Come on. You're telling me that ice did nothing now for damage against that. Oh well. Come on. Oh, wait. It's an actual puzzle. Or, sorry, supposed to be a puzzle. Oh, Tallon crabs. Natural crustaceans of this planet, eh? I don't know why I had to go deep southern there. I do apologize for that. Ah, look at this. And just listen to that music. This is the reactor chamber where I fought the Parasite Queen in the very beginning was. And that's it for this recording. I'm going to go ahead and stop it here so that way we can go even deeper in the next one. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And again, doesn't matter what time you're watching this, I hope you have a good day.